What's up? There we go. Slow and steady wins the race. Here's a pretty cool skip you can do to get down Earthen Peak. If I can manage to get there without dying. Oh. So technically you could drop onto here. I messed it up. Let's go ahead and burn the windmill and drain the poison. In fact, this actually drains some of the poison at the very start, which a lot of people don't realize because they don't go back and look at this bonfire. But just to show you this pretty cool little thing is that we go to the very first bonfire in Harvest Valley called Poison Pool. You can see it's actually, that's weird, it's not drained yet. The fuck? Maybe I need a rest or something. Maybe it's after Mytha's dead. Oh, look, there it is, see? It's gone now. That's fucking crazy. That's tripping me out, because I could have sworn it drained, but... Anyway, let's continue onwards. There's a pretty cool hidden illusory wall up here. Just go out here and make a right. You can do it without getting poisoned. What's up, Invictus? Anyway, just to show where this is for reference, this is right before you go up the stairs to get to Mytha's arena. So it should be like right there, but you go back, there's a little hidden illusory wall. About to die. What's up, Hispanist? See if I can backstab her. No. No, this is normal new game. Also, there's one of Aldea's hidden moths there, if you are a fan of the theory. And there's also the spell quartz ring. And you get a nice little bird's eye view of Harvest Valley. Of course, Huntsman Copse is nowhere in sight because the world is very disconnected due to your memories fading. Yo hablo un poquito español. And it's pretty cool how far away the items render. See, like, you can even see the precious item drops from all the way up here that I missed. Let's see if we can make these guys poison themselves. That's what I love to do in Earthen Peak, is getting enemies to poison themselves with the pots. See, half the time they poison me instead. Yeah, that didn't go as planned. I would need a shield out. Also, here's where Gilligan is. I haven't spoken to him yet because I need to make a separate video of his whole quest. But oof, they are feisty. No, it's not my first time. I just sometimes like to live stream at night when I'm in between editing videos. Trying to kill it with the trap. Why would you kill him? Trying to get this NPC or this enemy to poison themselves. Oh yeah, Navlan. Yeah, you don't have to kill him. You can just buy his stuff. In fact, there's a way to do his quest without killing any NPCs. Also, another thing is that this tunnel is normally filled with poison, but it drains when you burn the windmill, so. If you haven't gone into New Game Plus yet, I think there's a way you can get another chance to fight Aldea. I think you just have to use a bonfire aesthetic at the bonfire in Drangleic Castle, and then you can fight in Chandra again, and it might ask you the question after. I'm not 100% sure, but worth a try. Christ. Yep.
Well, we meet. There's treasure this way. I don't quite have the...
Yeah, she can sometimes throw them at you from the top of Harvest. Or like when you're in Harvest Valley, approaching Earthen Peak, she can actually chuck them from up there. I wonder if you can see her from down there. I kind of want to go look now. I just got done filming a video for a Demon of Song reference in Dark Souls 3, so hopefully that'll be out soon. Pretty cool one that a lot of people don't know. Huh. Indeed. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna go look in a second. Just wanna get this loot here. Alright, let us go see. Oh, my bad, I forgot I have to click yes. I agree, Morgan. I love the rapier. I kind of want to infuse it with poison and power stance it. So she would be up there, but I can't see her, but maybe it's because the windmill is burned. Oh, there she is, trying to throw shit at me. So if you haven't burned the windmill yet, it could be possible because it would be spinning. Oh shit. So she can get me from here, but now the angle is officially cut off. Yeah. I mean, maybe if I did the out of map skip to get up there, I could see her. You can try that. It's just kind of tough to pull off. But yeah, I'll jump out of bounds just to see if you can get her from up there. Of course, now I'm out of arrows. All I have is crossbow bolts, but try the out-of-map jump. It is going to take a few tries, just giving you fair warning, but there we go. So yeah, it looks like you still can't see her. How do I aim in with this? There we go. Looks like my crossbow isn't even getting through to her. I could go a little higher, hypothetically, but yeah, no, she's just about cut off from every angle here. He's like, what the hell? Who shot me? That's how you fall through the map. But yeah, it was a fun little experiment. Another thing I'm trying to find out is, what does burning the windmill exactly drain? And I've found 2 areas in Earthen Peak. Or 3 areas, I guess. 1 in Harvest Valley, 2 in Earthen Peak to get drained. You can see draining the windmill, or burning the windmill, does not drain these poison valleys here, but it does drain the poison pool by the first bonfire in Harvest Valley, which is not a very known fact because most people don't travel back here, but this normally is filled with poison. And if you haven't burned the windmill yet, it is. But once you burn the windmill, this becomes empty. I don't know if there's anywhere else besides those 3 areas. You can see the tunnels are still full of poison. So what happens if you use the Pharos Lockstone in there when the poison is there? I can't see shit right now. Fun fact, yeah, if you have a torch down there, you can actually see really well. I think it also drains the poison near Lucatio, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll double check on that one. Maybe this was always here. Christ. If you put the stone in what bonfire? Let's go get Mytha and then go to Iron Keep. There's a lot of myths about Iron Keep, like it's unfair or whatnot. But what stone are you referring to? I'm not aware of any stone, I guess. Oh, you're right. Wait, so... Hang on, let me just go look at it up close. You mean to tell me that this is normally full of poison? But if I put the stone in before it's poison, or before the poison is drained, it's still a healing pool? Never seen this grab attack before. Now let's go up the magical elevator that takes us to another place. What's up, Faram? I'm not sure. do think I missed a chest or two, so I need to look into those. Fun fact, there's actually an illusory wall right here. Right by the hidden upper earthen peak bonfire. Thank you, Attila. Try my best to upload interesting content. Exactly. But a lot of people don't see that. They just think of it as, oh, the devs were lazy. But, I mean, it's kind of obvious because when you stand on the balcony of Earthen Peak, you can't see Huntsman Copse, even though you literally just took a bridge from Huntsman Copse. So, the whole point is that the world is supposed to be disconnected. It's supposed to not make sense. You're slowly losing your mind, just like Lucatiel, as you progress. All you know is that you have to collect the souls of 4 great ones and find this mythical king. Yeah, well, the soul memory thing isn't that restrictive because if you wear certain rings, you can make it so as long as you're within like a million or a few million, like 10 soul ranges, you can be summoned by them. So that makes it a little more bearable, but... Yeah, this is just a new game. Does anyone know where I get a second rapier? Kind of power stance these babies. Just gonna spend the rest of my souls and arrows so I never have to buy some again. Just have to shove my rapier up that dog's ass for a second. Something interesting is that in the background of the Earthen Peak, you can actually see the volcano that the Iron Keep is in. And I mean, technically, if you never look at the sky of Harvest Valley, you don't even notice the transition. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Elden Ring live stream playthrough once once the Tarnished Edition comes out. I'm gonna play one of the new classes. But that's good that you're just playing through all the games. Oh, okay, I thought he only sold one. It's always good to touch that door. The invader appears once you go through the 2 double doors, but if you touch it and then run back like I did, it'll spawn the invader without all the big guys chasing you. Also, one cool thing is that this invader actually has I'm trying to switch to my binoculars, but one of her weapons, I think it's the puzzling stone sword from Shulva Sanctum City, the first DLC. So it's pretty cool how it was like foreshadowing one of the weapons. I'll try and get a better look this time. If you know what the weapon looks like, it's like a short sword that's like blue and green. Okay, well, looks like it's a different invader this time, but... Yeah, hang on, I'll look in a second. My TV cuts it off if it's longer than a certain number of characters. What the fuck? This is exactly why I infused my weapon with poison. Haha, and now we just watch his health slowly go down and wither away. Journey to Drain Lake 3 is New Game Plus 2, I'm pretty sure, because New Game is Journey 1. So New Game Plus is Journey 2, and then New Game Plus 2 is Journey 3. It'd be cool if you could drain the lava and then explore down here. So Iron Keep, a lot of people say it's unfair, but it's really not. You walk in, the first guy chases you down, just take him out like you would any other enemy. So you could blindly run through that staircase there, or you could take this side path and take out the next guy. It's 2 down, then you see there's a bow dude here. Let's try and bait him down to us. We could go up here and jump down to him. Well, a lot of people say it's unfair. And I mean, it can be annoying, but it's really only annoying if you're just not very careful.
What? To me? What?
But yeah, there's a merchant here with a bunch of stuff. The Jester's Gloves increases your soul gain. Jester Robes makes it so you can't get backstabbed. Jester Helmet increases item discovery, and Jester Legs reduce falling damage. So every set of the Jester's set does something for you. This is like the weird shit that makes you say hello. Undead Crypt is one of the only areas in the game where the enemies have infinite respawns. So even after killing them 12 times, they still come back, as long as you're past the one room where the guy says don't produce light. So we walk in here, there's only one dude. But see, if you ran straight up the stairs, you would have had at least 3 or 4 guys behind you. Yeah, that's another great thing about Dark Souls 2 is how much armor has special effects. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure you might need a great bow, but you'd shoot this guy off the bridge with a great bow. So then there's the jump shortcut right here, and then there's the other route. But you may want to go this way to lower the bridge the first time, and there's going to be a bunch of knights that drop down. So you can see the second one starting to drop down there. You got this sniper guy. And then the third one's dropping down. So this is where a lot of people get caught up, is because they rush forward and then they got the 4 dudes behind him, guy on 2 arrow dudes, and then just people dropping down. And I mean, you can really run as far back as you need to. Yeah, a pretty cool fun fact is that these little tower things are actually destructible. I don't think they are with the normal arrow, but with the great... Do I have a great bow? Yeah, no, I don't. But if I go over there and hit it with a melee weapon, it'll break. Which is another interesting thing, is that the Smelter Demon boss is actually optional. As crazy as it sounds. Okay, so the bridge is now lowered, so you can run up here. Go ahead and rotate that. That should turn the flames off, so we can jump back here, go in. And then technically, if we want to skip the Smelter Demon, which we don't, but if we wanted to, we would just kill this guy, go up the ladder, and rest the bonfire. Holy fuck. See, that's what happens when you don't kill all the enemies. All I got is this weak-ass bow. Come on, it's only 1 arrow! This game is really punishing if you don't kill all the enemies. There we go. Maybe the door is closed and I'm just misremembering, but I could have sworn the Smelter Demon... Oh, okay. Well, actually, it doesn't matter that the door's closed, you just can't use the bonfire. You would just go forward and get the Belfry Soul bonfire. It's basically what you do, but... This just shows you don't even have to do Smelter Demon. And I mean, technically you can run back from the bonfire in here. Just drop down here, make a left. In fact, I can try that and see if it's easier, but This guy will literally break the ledge, and half the time he just walks right off, but I guess he's not going to this time. Thanks, Derp, and thanks, Ass Dessert. The Iron Keep is also probably the best early game soul farm. Or I guess mid game. Okay, yeah, I forgot this bonfire is down a ledge, so now that I think about it, if you are going to skip Smelter Demon, you need to be... Basically, you're going to have to be good enough to make it all the way to the third bonfire. There's also a secret illusory wall right after Belfry Luna that has some cool stuff. So we can actually run through there. So this guy with the Avalon, he only respawns once he only appears like once per playthrough, but if you kill him, there's a chance you can get like the Black Veil Witch Mask, one of the rarest items in the game, because it's only, I have a short on it, but why the fuck is that gate not open? I was supposed to ring the bell. Whoops. There's just so many of them. But it really just shows in Dark Souls 2, a lot of the time death is caused by trying to fight all the enemies at once instead of running and just taking them one at a time. I really need a power stance rapier so I can inflict poison much faster. Did I pull the lever? Did not. Maybe I did. Who knows? But yeah, this Avalon wielding NPC, once I kill him, he won't respawn until I use a bonfire aesthetic. So I don't know where he went, but I'm not using the rat ring. And I'm not sure if rusty coins are... I don't think there are limited amount. Because a lot of them you might be able to farm with bonfire aesthetics. So I have no idea where the Avalon wielding NPC went, but... Oh, is that him there? There he is. Really? I am in the Rat King Covenant, but... How the hell? This looks like he didn't drop it, so that guy won't respawn until I use a bonfire aesthetic. I see. I definitely have the Sand-Theater Spear, but not Dark Infused. You're telling me this increases poison damage? The Rat King? Crest of the Rat? First time I've heard this, but I'll take your word for it. I see, I guess it just doesn't say that, but must be one of those secret things. Also, to get the Black Knight, I believe it's the Black Knight Greatsword. One of the Black Knight weapons is right here when you exit Belfry Soul. It's just a hidden little illusory wall here. None of these chests are mimics. Black Knight Greatsword. And there's actually a really cool lore reason for why all the Black Knight weapons are fire infused in Dark Souls 2 and they weren't in Dark Souls 1, and it's because the Black Knights in Dark Souls 1 went to war against the demons, and so I guess the ones that died, their weapons were left behind, and due to them being in the lava for so long, it's like they have a fire effect now, so... It makes perfect lore sense as to why, because, you know, just being charred for so long, it's like they're permanently imbued with fire. And the Black Knight Great Axe is also right by here. That's crazy how he can't weigh down the platform himself. Do I have a bonfire aesthetic? Maybe I'll go get that poison set from Majula. So does anyone know where the second rapier is? Oh, I can just buy another one, okay. I do need a second poison stone. Wrong house. Whoops. Oh shit, I gotta use the bonfire aesthetic, don't I?
I could read. I came from the. But it's been. I don't even know everything. Well, I do help us.
Y'all know all the tips for the poison build. Yeah, but I meant to get the shield, you need to be in, or the armor, you need to be in new game, like, or bonfire level 2. Yeah, the Cloan only sells them once you get the King's Ring. Yeah, I don't need to respawn the NPC, because in Dark Souls 2, there's the gravestones, so even if you kill an NPC, you can just pay souls to summon them.
Oh,
To see he's still here. I just gotta spend, like, 10,000 souls.
A group calling them. You can't even run it. They claim.
Okay, so now that I do that, I go and rest at the bonfire. And then when I go back, he should sell the armor set. Or, not the armor, but the shield, or whichever one you get for being in your game. Plus. I don't think he has to be alive, I think. I mean, unless it's like punishment for killing him. Maybe he does. Well, that would suck.
Thanks very much. And do please. Well, thank. Well,
Yeah, I see that now. But you know what I can do? I can go on my New Game Plus 2 character and make a really good poison build. Because I have all the equipment in that, and I just started the playthrough there. So let me switch to that, because I'm actually curious about a poison build now. Alright, so let's go to Majula. Let us create a nice poison build. Also, some of these areas are like New Game Plus 7, though. What's the best weapon to poison infuse for this build? I mean, I have the Scorpion Stinger. I can infuse that with poison. Yeah, I don't actually have 355 hours. I just leave this, like if I edit a video, I just leave this open.
Oh, well, oh, I could... Thanks very much.
Just use some of these. Wait, I don't even need to do that. I already have the armor set. So what's better, the Sanctum gauntlets or the butterfly gauntlets? I switched save files so that I can make the ultimate poison build. Damn, I don't even have Lost Bastille in this. We need to go get McDuff so I can infuse with poison. Forgot I don't have, like... Trust me, I know. I learned that the hard way. Wish I didn't have to wear these goofy-ass wings, though. Thank God the pursuer's dead. Just trying to get a ballista kill. Why can't I use it? God damn, these dudes hit hard in New Game +7. The Lost Bastille is one of the coolest areas in Dark Souls 2, for real. It reminds me of like the DLC. I'm trying to do a poison build, Shatter, via the advice of everyone in the chat. But yeah, Lost Bastille really feels like a DLC level, like with its theme and its unique layout. Like it gives off like Shulva or Broom Tower vibes. Can you get poison arrows in Dark Souls 2? Yeah, if only I had a... I would have to... Well, I guess I do have Ornifex unlocked, so... Technically, I could actually go get that. I don't know why I did that. That's what I'm saying, like, Lost Bastille is like DLC vibes. If it was like a little bit bigger, because obviously the DLC levels are longer, but... That reminds me, I also have Mytha's daggers. And Mytha's weapon, I think, is the only toxic weapon in the game. Like, most weapons are poison, but Mytha's is actually like a toxic weapon, which makes it unique. But I have 2 of them. I don't really have them leveled up enough, but... Let's look at the power stance moveset. Take these goofy ass wings off so you can actually see. Is there a way to tell if you're power stancing?
You fool.
Oh shit, no, fuck. Oh, thank God he didn't aggro. Oh fuck.
Shable. Oh, dear. Flynn, I'm so, right? You've got to give me stones.
So now let's see. So I could get another black scorpion stinger. I think I did have a Sanctum Mace I upgraded, but I didn't like how it like hurt me too. Let me try and find it here. Here's one I upgraded to +4, but it would poison myself. If there was a way to like nullify that poison, then yeah, I would use it, but... See, look at that build-up. That build-up's crazy. Maybe there's like a ring for it or something, but... Where do I get Manslayer? I don't think I have that katana. What about a poison twin blade? I feel like that would be really good. I also got my dark silverback spear. I didn't know you could power stance rapiers and spears. That's cool. Look at that. I guess because they're both thrust weapons. If only I had 2 silver black spears. I love York's spear, just the way it looks. I can go kill Freya and then get another poison or another scorpion stinger. I haven't used the Manslayer. Where the fuck is this rat ring? Yeah, but we also got to take into account, like, attack speed. Like, I guess I need the best trade-off. And do I have to be in the Rat King Covenant, or do I just have to have the ring on? Have I killed the Rotten in this playthrough? This is not gonna end well. Can't see anything with these stupid fucking wings in my face. I can do everything but the wings, my god. Maybe I could wear, like, the shield on my back. It still seems kind of invasive. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can just poke this invader off the cliff. Oh, maybe not. fuck out of here. Alright, poke him off. Come on. Didn't even poison him once. He must have high poison resistance. Now, I'm terrible at fighting the rotten. I'm just giving you fair warning. Oh yeah, the shield is from the chest behind Malin in New Game Plus 2. I forgot this area is New Game Plus 7, no wonder. So confused. Am I doing 15 damage or 300? Oh, that's a wrap. I see. And not really. Well, I really don't play it every day. I kind of just have a lot of clips that I make videos on. What the hell? Oh, I didn't even realize I was poisoned. Fun fact, if you actually infuse this shield with poison and hold it up, you have 100% poison resistance. See? None of these statues can do shit to me. As long as they don't hit me from behind. It's actually why I infused it with poison, so that I could run to this boss with very little poison interaction. Is the Rotten like resistant to poison because he's an undead boss? Oh, I see. The boss already is poison. That's why it's saying the 15. That's what was throwing me off. Oh shit. Never seen him do a behind the back slam like that. Favorite part of the area? Favorite part of which area? Oh, I get what you're asking now. I don't know. I really like Broom Tower just because it's like a vertical. Really, the DLCs, but mainly Shulva and Broom Tower. They just feel so unique and thematic in a way. I like Aleum Lois, but it just doesn't hit the same as Shulva and Broom Tower. Like, I guess just exploring like an Aztec civilization is cool. I need to get Cloanne so I can have some more upgrade materials, cause... Oh shit, no, 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 no! I gotta be careful. Upgrade materials are very rare. I could go to Ornifex and see if I can make a spotted whip. Of course, I don't have her in this playthrough yet, but... Oh, looks like I can level up again, actually.
Are you, or merely there?
It's funny, there's people who didn't find this lady like their first playthrough. They just thought you couldn't, they thought you couldn't level up.
Return here to me, so that hope will not fade away.
And look, there's the Cardinal Tower there right above my head. And then the bridge where you fight the Giant Lord and the Pursuer.
You have acquired the soul of an old one. That is more than most undead can say.
Do I have a fragrant branch of yore? if I wore my invisible armor set. That way it looks like I'm naked when I'm really not. Just for now. Can't wait to power stance these double infused poison scorpion stingers.
Have you business with me?
The visible version is in the Black Gulch. Or not Black Gulch, it's in the gutter near the Haydenite. Like on the far right side where the dude in all white is crouched down, there's the chest right next to him. You know what's funny? You can actually give this armor set to Rosabeth. Oh fuck, what did I just do? Oh shit. I should have known better. Yeah, the invisible set you get from Malin and Majula. I think you just have to spend a certain number of souls at his shop and then he just will sell it, but I'm not 100% sure. I have a short on it. I'm going to give this set to Rosabeth, though, and then I'm going to get a new one, so I'll just show how to do it in this. If I have any alluring skulls. I guess I could buy some from Sweet Xiaoqua, but I'm ready here. That's what urine is for. Urine is like your on-the-go alluring skull. I don't know why it's not equipped. God damn it. I wonder if these guys are like a high new game cycle, because I don't even know. Oh, okay, yeah, they're new game +6, that's why. And I had no armor. Let's go to Malin in a second. Where's Rosabeth? But yeah, but she doesn't just disappear, does she? Thought I could just talk to her later. That's crazy if she's just gone for the whole playthrough.
I've stopped. They've been selling rather well. And
So he's saying he's got some new stock. Let's see what it is.
Always open for business.
Maybe you have to spend 15,000 souls or something.
Thanks very. Forget to buy something?
Yeah, I think it is 15,000 souls.
Thanks very much.
So you want to make sure you die so you have 0 souls.
Sorry, have we met? Care to look over? I upgraded my stock.
See, another evidence that your memories are fading is because even Malin isn't sure if he's met you.
In a spot of... Here.
And there you go, you have the invisible Oros armor set. So basically, spend 15,000 souls, jump off into the hole so you have 0 souls, rest at the bonfire, and then go talk to him. Pretty unique armor set, considering it makes you, like, translucent almost. Or the armor is translucent. So you said Rosabeth is here. Oh, there she is. I don't know how I didn't notice that.
Thank you. Oh. You're that traveler. I still haven't...
Well, a lot of the NPCs in this game are like losing their memories, and so are you technically, which is why none of the areas really connect the way they should.
But do you have any... I'll take anything. Anything at all will do. Just put it...
Oh, I got some clothes you can wear. Heh. Handpicked just for you.
Thank you. After I... but perhaps...
I will see you in Majula. And yeah, definitely the strat is to kill these people before. I just completely forgotten. Heh. Now, you can also use an arrow to break the doors up here one at a time, I'm sure. Holy shit, that fucker jumped down fast. Oh, looks like they caught on to what I was doing and they broke through themselves. Pretty cool how they actually react like that. It's very realistic. But at least the door's open, so we can just back up and take them one at a time. I did not know that they would do that if you took out a certain number of them. And now we can pull the lever, and there are no threats. Dark Souls 2 is very fair. Oh shit, Basilisk. Trying to find my warlock mask, but there we go. There's an Estus flask shard in here, by the way, which I don't need because I already have them all, but just for anyone who may have missed it. And a bonfire in here. Warlock mask is actually worn by the boss in the Prowling Magus and Congregation boss fight. Wait, that's fucking cool. I can power stance a dagger and a rapier? That's fucking awesome. Hang on, let me... Can this dude fuck off for a minute? God damn. Looks like it only took a hit or two to poison him. Unless he was injured from the first hit, but... These dudes chucking rocks in? I can't tell, that's supposed to be their dick or their stomach, like, hanging out like that. I was so distracted looking at it, I got killed. Eh. Okay, yeah. See, I couldn't tell, but like if their stomach or dick or whatever it is. About to say, those MFs are seriously packing, if that's their dick, but... No, they put some pretty freaky things in these games. Never know. But isn't that cool how you can like power stance a dagger and a rapier? But I guess I can't power stance like a broadsword and a... Yo, what the fuck? That's awesome. I did not know power stancing was that, like, adaptable. What other weapons can I power stance with? Probably not something like the Majestic Greatsword, because that's like an oddly specific weapon. Yeah, no. What about Lucatiel's sword? No, that doesn't work. Very fascinating. Damn. accurate reaction to getting stabbed in the back. It's crazy, I only got 13 sunlight medals. What's up, Twiggy? Yeah, I'm always streaming in like the late night hours. Like it's 6 a.m. here. Probably gonna get off in a little bit, but it's like my late night gig. I like all of them. Oh, there's a sunlight medal. Yeah, thanks for your help, Morgan. All your advice and assistance. I wonder how many souls I need. To open the Shrine of Winter. Ah, you're right. It's very smart. I need to equip that. I've platinumed it on Xbox, but not on PlayStation yet. The only trophies I have left are acquire all sorceries, miracles, hexes, and pyromancies. Yeah, that would actually be kind of... Can you still buy vanilla even though it's a PS3 game? Oh, I see. Fun fact, the trees have faces, and if you hit the trees, they moan. And enemies will just blindly walk up to them. See, there's one right there. Perfect backstab opportunity. I wish you could defog this area just to see what it looks like. But the path is generally pretty easy. You just hang to the left, don't go in the first, and then only the second one. What's up, new house? Two of Aldea's hidden moths can be seen right from this bonfire. There's one right there. One right there. They don't respawn, so when you kill them, they're gone for good. And you can see, now that I'm back up, that the moths are gone. So that's how you know that they're the hidden moths. And then that statue is important to unpetrify if you have a fragrant branch, because it's how you get boss weapons from Ornifex. So I don't know if I have a fragrant branch. Black Knight Halberd is in here. Weapon from Dark Souls 1, which now is fire infused like all the other Black Knight weapons for lore reasons. You're welcome, Tweaky. Some other YouTuber made a video off my video today, I think, so. Sure, it'll be getting some more popularity, or just the moths will be more known about. I don't think I have any fragrant branches yet. So I'd probably have to get one from No Man's Wharf. Well, I'll have to get two because there's also a statue here. Funny enough, these cursed pots are the ones laughing at you. They build up your curse, but you just wear the hollow skin mask, they can't really do anything to you. If I can find it. There we go. I did not realize my health was that low. Who, me? No, Khan is my cat's name. Ooh, Forlorn. This should be interesting. Let's see if I can outsmart him, or outsmart her and make her fall into the little pit. Ooh, like a rat in a fucking hole. I don't even know if that's the same, but I guess they're smart, so they're gonna find a way back up here. But yeah, you can see the pots don't curse me. But if I take the mask off, then they start to curse me again. And if I put it back on, well, because I have infinite curse resistance, the curse goes down. It's like our foe found a way back up. This area is New Game Plus 7, so a lot of the enemies here are going to hit like a truck. I would jump down, but all the basilisks are down here. Shit, I did not mean to. Whoa! Literally just got bodied by that. I don't know if y'all saw that, but never seen a basilisk knock me down like that. It's like an NFL play. Ooh, almost got me. Alright, let's go get Natchka, or however you say it. Let me get revenge on the little lion warrior here from earlier. God damn, the dude hits hard. Kind of, but I'm also like not focused on platinum. I'm kind of just playing the game. See what difficulty. Okay, new game +5. Because it's more like I know I can get the platinum, and I only have 4 trophies left, which I don't really want to farm for them, so I'm kind of just going to wait until I have someone who wants to play. Farm Sunlight Battles with. And try and backstab. Wonder why that one's gold. I think that one has a special drop. I think he only spawns once per playthrough. Yeah, I backstabbed the last one. They just hit hard as shit. But I believe because that one's gold, he doesn't respawn. And the third of Aldea's moths and shaded woods is right up here, on the path to the Scorpion Lady. Hidden moths in Dark Souls 2 only have 4 drops. It's like the Wilted Dusk Herb, the Twilight Herb, the Radiant Life Gem, and the Normal Life Gem. Yep. Yeah, that's where I got the hollow mask. Ah, damn it. I was totally unprepared for that. I think it's because I only ran in at half health. I don't know why, but I struggle with this boss. Like, it takes me a little bit to learn her moveset every time. In fact, I normally fight this boss with the like 200 something, 233. New game +5 in this area. I usually fight this boss with the Pursuer Sword. So I can chop her tails off if I'm lucky. Yeah, I keep forgetting to equip it when I die. I don't know why it won't let me get on top of her. Alright, let me put on Poison Mist. Should I use poison or toxic? Is this a pyromancy? Let's try it out on this dude. I think it worked on him. There we go. Hell yeah. Alright, let's rest at the bonfire. Even got my priest's chime for my denial. Now let's see if we can beat the Scorpion Lady. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, I just need to do this my way. Just need to go in with the greatsword and just destroy her. And yeah, Twiggy, I love my late night Dark Souls 2 sessions. Yeah, she really does. A lot of these bosses in higher new game cycles, if you get hit like once or twice, it's really hard to come back. She has so much health too, it's crazy. So when she goes underground, just stand here. She won't be able to hit you, I think. Oh my god. And my denial just went out. What does Sacred Oath do? I don't think I have enough faith to use those. I just have this lightning sword because it's from my old like faith build. Since when does Sacred Oath do that? So you're saying it's like Power Within from Dark Souls 1? Or is Sacred Oath? Is it a sorcery? Well, I can't get it from Veldstadt's soul until I can't get it from artifacts. Oh, there it is. Damn, this takes up 4 slots. That's crazy. That's crazy. 4 fucking slots for Sacred Oath. It's better be the best damn miracle I've ever used. Is there any grease I can use? Probably not, because it's lightning infused. So how much will it increase my damage? I've got 616 now. $641, okay. We don't need this Rat King stuff on. Ring of Blades brings it to 666, but what about the... Damn, my controller died. Oh my god, you're supposed to be able to like run onto her tail. Yeah, I think I can get up to like 7 faith though if I put on that ring and a certain helmet, I think. I don't even know how that tail shit hit me. I was so far away. Oh my god. Literally one-shotted. I guess I could, well, I don't have enough attunement slots for Sacred Oath and Sunlight Spear, or Sunlight Blade. I mean, technically I could... Is that even a hitbox thing, though? See, there's a ring that increases faith by 5. Where is it? I got 35 faith. Pretty sure there's a helmet that increases faith to a couple points. Yup. 36. And then there should be a ring that increases my attunement. Aha. There we go. It's crazy how easy this game is on normal New Game, and then on New Game Plus it just gets insanely difficult. Doing more damage. Maybe I just need to put on better life gems. Yeah, I'm not sure either, but they did a lot with what they had. I need to use a humanity. God damn. Yeah, that's just so much work. I feel like it's just a dodging issue. I just gotta learn to dodge your moves better. Yeah, me too. They were fun. I guess now all they do is just reduce the boss's attacks. It's funny, this, like, the Scorpion Lady in Elden Ring is easier than this lady on New Game Plus for me. I don't know if that's a hot take, but Natchka's harder than Ramana. I'm gonna bring in my Crypt Black Sword. And I also have Dark Sword. There's another thing on here that where's like the sunlight spear but for dark weapons? There we go. I wonder how much damage that'll put me at. I need to do these streams when I'm more awake. Let's test it out on this unlucky dude. Oh my god, all my health. Love of God. Mercy. Thank God. Fucking Christ. Didn't even realize she destroyed the tree. The flame butterfly. It's funny because I've done Natchka as a first boss in Dark Souls 2, and she is so much easier in New Game. Doors of Pharos is one of 2 areas in Dark Souls 2 that actually has infinite respawns past the first bonfire. These 2 enemies will permanently despawn, but after these 2, all the enemies have infinite respawns, apparently. Ramana 0.5. Yeah, that's very true. Although there is the Guts Greatsword is more like the normal Greatsword. So I love how when they brought this design back in Elden Ring, it was in 2 and 3. You can actually hit this guy's axe. What the hell that second attempt was, but guy's really got no weapon. What's he gonna do? Try and punch me? And then there's an invisible hollow here, only one of the doors of Pharos. Yeah, Kalag is the original Scorpion Lady, I guess. Although she's more like a Spider Lady in Dark Souls 1. But I think Kalag, Natchka, and Ramen are the only 3 like that, unless there's one I'm forgetting. I forgot this area is in a really high cycle too, probably. Probably like 3 or 4. Oh yeah, if you farm from the rat dogs. Makes the Doors of Pharos worth it. I mean, most of the stones are scams, but some of them are actually good. Such a high new game cycle, their rolling ball traps don't even kill them. Yeah, no, I feel that. Also, another unique New Game Plus feature is Freya appearing early. Although I don't think you can actually beat her here. I don't think it's possible. I think she automatically retreats. How are these? Yeah. Fucking cock blocks. Jump at me mid-fight. Yeah. And a lot of like the Grim Warriors. One of the rare trap chests that's in this room up here is the aggro chest. It's very rare, but all the spiders will go for the chest if you get it. Oh, it looks like that's it right there. Very rare. It didn't last very long, though. I think the whole point is you're not supposed to have the torch out, so all the spiders are chasing you, and then they jump on the chest. But the way you know it's the aggro chest is that little red orb that was glowing. And then you saw the first spider kind of drop down into it. Probably gonna kill this last boss, then call it a night. Pick back up tomorrow. Oh my fucking god. Oh. I think that's the first time I've ever died to this boss. Trying to find urine on here. There we go. Urine is very useful. That's how you know I'm tired. Yeah, I have. I love the DLCs for this game. Well, it was a poison build, and then I have to make it to Ornifex to get the spotted whip, so it's like the journey to a poison build. Also a hidden wall here. Pretty cool armor set inside. The priestess set. Yeah, I love Shulva and Broom Tower. Aleam Lois is good, but I feel like it wasn't as good as... I mean, the Burnt Ivory King is really good, but the actual DLC just hit different. If you want to farm Sunlight Medals or Bellkeeper Covenant kills, I still need those, so... That's the funny thing about Urn, look at them. Take him out in one swing. 2 swings. And here is the hidden moth in Brightstone Cove. 1 out of 15. It does not respawn. But yep, thanks to everyone who joined in and watched. Made some good progress tonight. Kind of tired, so probably gonna end it here, but thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Huh. And yeah, I love the snowball roll. Alright, peace, y'all.